Hello everyone, this is Angel Esquivel here. Welcome back to another movie review, and today we're going to be reviewing Passenger, directed by Adrian Ovoldler of Ovoldry. I looked it up. It's a Norwegian name, so it was hard to pronounce it. And starring actors Jacob Scipio and Lou Lubell. So, without further ado, let's get to the review. This movie is about a couple that go on a road trip together, but then later on in the night they stumble upon a car crash, and one of those happened to be a victim by this entity called the Passenger. And as this entity latches onto the other the couple's cars or van stuff. Now the person that crashed, now he gets killed, and now the couple, which when I try to look up, they're not named. Their characters are not named, which I try to look it up, and I was like, I just forgot. Like, it hasn't mentioned their names. And even when I watched the movie, I literally just forgot what their names were. So yeah, they're cursed by the Passenger, and now they're going on like they're traveling night and to try to stay awake so they don't have to get killed or be attacked by this entity called the Passenger. You know, I was hoping for this horror movie to be good, but then I felt very disappointed and overall just boring. Like, the premise sounds great, but I think the way it was executed, it almost just felt very disappointing, you know? I remember the first time this trailer came out. Y'all remember that trailer, right? When the two guys were on their car, the guy was like, "Hey, I'm not stopping you because I'm not stopping because you want to pee," you know. So he goes out, and then when he comes back, you know, he sees that his best friend, you know, is no longer there, and then he goes back in the car, just waiting for his friend to come back. But then he flies down the car, so he uses his friend's car, drives out. And then he realized there's this entity, the Passenger, you know, now chases after him, you know. And I was thinking, dude, this is such a good premise, like a good horror movie. Like, holy shit, I think they're gonna be stuck in a loop, because you know how in that teaser trailer he just keeps coming back and forth. That was so good. But here's the thing, I realized that the more they keep playing that teaser over and over, I realized that kind of worried me, because I almost felt like they're gonna almost ruin it, and it's almost like the tension is no longer there anymore. And especially when the trailer came out, I even got a little more worried, okay, maybe this is gonna feel like another generic horror movie again. And when going in, that what it was. It was a big disappointment. And also, the jump scares felt very predictable, and unlike Undertone or Obsession, the intention builds up. The terror, this one rarely even has terror. It felt very predictable. It's almost like those Conjuring universe type jump scares, and I'm like, okay, I knew this was gonna be bad. And especially towards the end, there was times where I almost was falling asleep, and most of the time I normally don't sleep in a horror film. That's how bad the ending was, and I honestly just forgot what it was. But I did see where, you know, our main character, you know, she ends up killing the Passenger entity. So, you know, and happy ending. But yeah, I just felt like this could have been good until it wasn't. And now we're just left with some random, I think the director, Andrew, I've seen some of his horror movies, and I don't remember which one. I forgot to do my research again, but I do remember that one movie that he made, it was really good. But just watching this, I'm like, oh man, this is just poo. This is just poop, you know? So yeah, if you fell asleep in a horror movie, that's how bad that movie is. And it's just you failed to make a horror film, mister. So for my verdict for this movie, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I was expecting so much. Like when that teaser came out like months ago, I was expecting this to be good, but no. Now we're just left with just poop. A scary pile of poop. So in conclusion, keep your expectations low because now you end up with movies like The Passenger, which was the mistake I did. Like I was like I expected so much and it was bad. You know, next Saturday, at least the last horror movie of May is going to be the back rooms. So let's just pray that that one's good and not just another generic. Well, I mean, it's from A24, and also they brought the YouTuber who made the original short to make this one, so that one has to be good. It should not fail. That movie should not fail. Yeah. Overall, keep your expectations low, and Passenger is poop. So that's going to be today's movie review. So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon up there. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram page called Thunderstruck1810. This is Angel Esquivel here, and as always,